We've lived in this house for 2.5 years. So my daughter was 9 when we moved in, and now she's 12. And this has been her bedroom since we moved in. This is what it looked like when we first moved in, and then a few weeks later. So here's past me talking about a rug update. Okay, so I had this smaller rug by the bed, which was in the middle of the room, and I just decided to try pushing that there and having this thrifted rug. Guess how much I paid for it? Just guess. $14. Yep. Half price at Arcs. So it is a wool rug, really cute light gray.
Back to current me again.
So I show you here how I first vacuumed it with my Dyson, and then I used my carpet cleaner to go over it, and it was my second time using the carpet cleaner, so I was pretty happy with how it turned out. What I definitely learned is that it's more important to extract the water than to get it really wet. So like I washed it several times, like putting the homemade cleaner on it. I used like a little bit of Method all-purpose spray in with warm water, but it got pretty wet and I had to vacuum it up several times. You can see it makes those little it pulls off so many carpet fibers and it makes those gray lint balls, I guess they would be called. And then I spot treated the stains with some Shout, and I'm really happy with how it came out. I don't know if we're going to keep this rug because actually, right now we are adding a bedroom in the basement where my 12-year-old will have her own special room, and this room will go to my 1-year-old. But I wanted to show how it's been for the last couple of years. The other big project in this room was that the bifold doors, one of them was always falling off, which is obviously dangerous. I tried repairing it and it just broke again a couple of weeks later. So I decided to DIY them into French doors. So I took each door panel down and I used wood glue um, to attach these like planks between them on the inside of the door. And then I used finish nails to put them in place. This is my showing you my process that I do not recommend. I don't have a saw still, and so in order to cut these down to size, I just like pilot drilled them over and over until they were the right length. And then I measured and remeasured and carefully hung the doors on hinges. I still ended up having to take one door down and redo it completely. And then I finally got it up and I thought I had measured it perfectly, but it's actually off by an inch. So don't look. It's fine. It's fine, okay? It's fine. And then I swapped out the handles for these Anthropologie ones that I have had for years, used in different places at different times. They're really cute. Porcelain dog and cat. Here's the inside of her closet. Some storage of like baby books that she's too big for, the baby's not big enough for. This is how she likes to keep her clothes. It works really well for her, so we're probably just going to transfer that system down to her new room. And so this room was actually deeply decluttered. She sat down with me for hours, went through every single item that she owned a few months ago. And so it's a lot easier to keep clean now. This room gets the best light in the house. It's just always like bright and cheerful. Like you don't even need the overhead light. Her little basketball hoop. But even so, with the big decluttering, always have to do seasonal declutter. So here we are going through the clothes for this was actually like once summer had officially started. These are going through like clothes that were gonna fit her next fall or not, and making sure she wasn't storing anything that she didn't actually need. Little sister was definitely interested in our process too. But yeah, staying on top of the decluttering makes it not so overwhelming now. For the most part, I let my kids decide how they want to organize their clothes because I figure that way they are most likely to be consistent in putting it away. She actually does all her own laundry. Um, she just like decided to start doing that when she turned 10, and I did not stop her. So she does great handling that completely. Every now and then, for my own pleasure, I will go into her clothes drawer and fold everything in the vertical folding like I like it, where it's like very easy to find and more efficient. Um, but she and her brother both prefer to just kind of put things in their category. So that's it. Thanks for taking a tour around my tween's bedroom for now. Subscribe so you can see the new bedroom updates. It's going to be an exciting transformation when I get to set up her new room and turn this one into a toddler nursery. Until next time, hey, hey.
Bye.
Hey, hey.
Bye.
Hey, hey.
Bye.
Hey, hey.
Bye.